Hey, what's up, y'all? Classic Kev back with another episode. And y'all, this week we're talking NFTs. What are they? How we make money from them? Everything about NFTs. Let's go ahead. Let's get started. All right, y'all. So what are NFTs? Well, I'm sure you've seen by now Jack Dorsey sold his NFT. He sold his first tweet for millions of dollars. Y'all, he sold a tweet as an NFT for millions of dollars. So how exactly does that work? Well, I want you to think about this. You know the game Fortnite all the kids are playing? Kids are literally stealing their parents' credit cards to buy skins in Fortnite. Now, these skins that they're buying, that's like a primitive version of an NFT. They're buying these skins not because it gives them any benefits really in the game, because it's customization. It makes them feel, it gives their character its own identity, right? Because these games are now ways kids are socializing with each other. Instead of playing outside, they're playing these games with their kids, and they want these skins to customize their character, to give themselves their own identity, right? So these skins are a primitive version of NFTs. Now, here's the thing about the skins is that when you buy the skin, yes, you bought it, it's yours, but it's only yours in that game. Now imagine a metaverse on an Ethereum blockchain where when you bought a skin, that skin's yours permanently, not just in that game, right? So think about this. Remember the days of MySpace where you could customize, you could have, your own song, you could have your top 8. Customization in a digital world is what these NFTs are going to offer, and that's just one of the benefits they will offer. Now here's another way these NFTs are going to be used, because it's not just going to be for games. Y'all remember my epic interview with Ellie Gonzalez? She launched her own NFT independently, y'all, meaning no middlemen. She was able to sell her NFT, her likelihood, her image with no middlemen. So think about this. Think about the Mona Lisa painting, right? Imagine if you had the original Mona Lisa painting. That thing's worth probably millions of dollars, right? Because it's the original. There's a certificate of authenticity. I'm sure there's some kind of way to verify that it's real. Now, if I make a perfect photographic copy of that Mona Lisa, right? It's worth $2 because it's a copy, right? So what they're doing on these blockchains such as Ethereum or even Solana, what they're doing is they're creating a permanent ledger where you can have a digital image, even if it's a JPEG or a GIF or any type of image. They're storing it on this blockchain with it basically got its own digital certificate. So you could have the Mona Lisa in a digital form on this blockchain, and even though I can send that image to other people and other people can have copies of the image, only I will have the verified original image, because now we have blockchains to store this data. So this is just one example. So with these smart contracts, I want you to think about this. So let's say I buy a digital copy of Ellie Gonzalez's NFT, right? So I have the Ellie Gonzalez first set NFT, and I bought it, say, for $500. Now let's say Ellie starts to progress in her career. She's in more movies, she's in more magazines, she's growing as a pop icon, right? And I say, you know what? I want to sell this NFT. I want to sell this digital collectible. Well, Ellie, since she's the content creator with no middleman, she could have set that NFT where if whoever buys this set, if they sell it, then 10% or whatever she wants goes to a charity of her choice, or goes back to her, the content creator. So you're cutting out the middleman, and we're using these blockchains to be able to store this data, right? So musicians, artists, they're all going to be able to put their contents, their songs, their images, their pictures, their paintings as NFTs and sell them, y'all. So this is really, really breakthrough technology for content creators. Y'all, most of these NFTs are created on Ethereum, which was the second overall pick in my crypto draft. Check that out if you haven't. But also a new emerging place to create NFTs is on Solana. Solana, which was also a first round pick, and it's up like 400% since I recommended it. No big deal. But I want you to think of these blockchains like Ethereum and Solana. Think of them as like the internet, right? The internet, and on top of the internet, you have YouTube and Facebook, all these sites. Well, Ethereum with these smart contracts is acting like the internet. So I could create NFTs on these, mint them on these blockchains, and it's a permanent ledger. So it's crazy that, you're going to have tokenized real estate. Stocks will be as NFTs. Everything is the NFT. If you're a content creator, if you're making music, you can make it as an NFT, and only you hold the rights to it. There's no middlemen, no agents, no record labels. Everything is cut out. You are the owner of your content. You create the rules. So it's empowering people like Ellie Gonzalez, and also Blau, the EDM artist. Did y'all see this? So he created his album as an NFT, right? So I think it was like 11 people got to buy his NFT album. It went for $1 million each. And it's like, it's just a digital album. Why is it going for $1 million each? Well, y'all, because with that NFT, with these smart contracts, the artist can create incentives for you to buy it as an NFT. So what Blau did is, the first 11 people to buy the NFT, they get the album, but then they also get access to any EDM show he performs at. They get backstage passes for life, y'all. So anywhere he performs, because they have that digital certificate, they can go backstage and hang out with them. This is giving people access to celebrities. When Rob Gronkowski did his NFT, he also added where you get to go to like lunch with him or something. So it's giving people access. It's giving people access to celebrities and influencers that they didn't have before. And it's all done with these smart contracts, y'all. And we're at the beginning stages of this, y'all. This is essentially, with cell phones, when they first came out, you didn't think about all these innovations all these apps you'd be able to have on your cell phone, right? You had a cell phone. If you, like me, I had a Nokia cell phone with Snake on it. And that's all I had. And I thought that was amazing. Never in a million years did I think in just a few years I'd be using my phone for banking, GPS, social media, pictures, video, literally everything, y'all. Because as technology progresses, it comes up with stuff we didn't even know we needed, y'all. So, and now that's what these NFTs are going to be doing for us. And yeah, y'all, I know you're seeing some of these NFTs are selling for thousands of dollars, and some people have even likened this to the greater fool theory. What the greater fool theory is basically that, hey, if I buy something and then I sell it to a sucker, and then he sells it to a sucker for more, and it just keeps getting passed along, y'all. That may kind of be true. I'm not saying that all NFTs have value. I'm just saying that the technology and the system underneath it is very important. And Ethereum being the base layer for most of these NFTs, and I know that if you watch this channel, you're probably invested into Ethereum, but most of these NFTs are created on Ethereum. So it's really important to just understand that it's more than you're just selling a JPEG. It's the technology behind it. So is it possible that NFTs, in their primitive form go the way of the Beanie Baby? Probably so. But look at football cards. Football cards go up and down in value, but the problem with football cards or basketball cards is that they deteriorate, right? They fall apart. They're hard to keep in mint condition. With digital images on a blockchain, it's permanent. It's a permanent ledger. It's yours. So if I have, say like this LeBron James NBA Top Shots NFT, which is built on Ethereum, by the way, if I have this, right, it's mine permanently on this blockchain. So imagine getting, a Patrick Mahomes rookie NFT, and then having that, and then in 10 years, Patrick Mahomes goes on to be a Hall of Fame quarterback, wins multiple Super Bowls. That NFT is probably going to be worth a lot more, y'all, because you got the one of one. You got the first set. And yo, it's not just people like me and you buying these NFTs. Yo, did y'all see Visa? Visa, like one of the largest companies in the world, they're even buying NFTs because they know what I know, y'all. So another crazy story with NFTs is, I believe it was Banksy. So Banksy creates one of his signature paintings, right? And he also sells it as an NFT, but as like a publicity stunt. So he has the painting, they're due to auction, so you get the painting with the NFT, right? Well, once the auction was done, it went for probably millions of dollars. He literally burns the painting because he's trying to demonstrate that the physical form is equal to the digital form. So all this really is, y'all, is we're just digitizing memorabilia, and now we have a blockchain to store it on, y'all. And I won't go too much into what a blockchain is, but I'll just kind of explain it like this. Just think of Ethereum as a set of nodes, right? A decentralized network, the most secure network in mankind, right? So this network, once you store something on it, it's on there permanently. And y'all, there's people that are buying and selling and trading these NFTs just like if they were football cards, and they're making a killing right now, y'all, because there's obviously an NFT craze. Now, me personally, I haven't bought or sold any individual NFTs, but I'm an investor, so I like to invest in the underlying infrastructure, right? I'm investing in Ethereum. So think of it like this. During the dot-com bubble, right, you had all these websites, right? You had some were winners, some were losers. You had, for every Amazon or Google you had to ask Jeeves, something that just didn't work out, right? So as an investor, that had to be frustrating during that time because you didn't know who was going to be the winner yet. Hindsight's always, 50-50, 20-20. So basically, we didn't know as an investor which one of these companies were going to be the best investments. Now, imagine this. Imagine if you were able to not invest in individual companies, if you were able to invest in the internet as a whole. So when you're investing in Ethereum, you're technically investing in NBA Top Shots. You're investing in Blau's EDM project. You're investing in Jay-Z made his album an NFT, right? Because Ethereum in Solana are the underlying infrastructure of these NFTs, y'all. So while there is a lot of money to be made in individual NFTs, if you just invest in the infrastructure, I think, not financial advice, I think that would probably be a better investment. But again, if you see an artist you like, think about concert tickets, right? Most concert tickets are digital now, right? And it's memorabilia. So if you have an artist who hasn't blown up yet, you go to maybe their first concert in New Orleans or something, and you have that ticket stub as an NFT, that may be worth something one day, y'all. So y'all, look, in closing, NFTs, this really is the beginning of some really crazy things that's going to happen. And again, y'all, this is giving content creators ownership of their content. This is giving people access to celebrities. Imagine, like say if I sold an NFT, maybe I could sell it and then I could say, hey, the first 10 people to buy it get, a digital collectible of Classic Kev, and you get to go to lunch with me, right? So there's so much creativity in this NFT space, but in closing, y'all, just think of it as it's just digital collectibles. Just digital collectibles built on Ethereum blockchain. Anyway, y'all, that's my NFT episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope my rambling made sense. And anyway, please like, comment, subscribe, and see y'all next week. Peace.